it is the big highlight of the 2026 sports calendar. And today we're going to simulate a group stage draw. Obviously, we know U.S., Mexico, Canada are the hosts. That means they are going to be the pot 1 holders for their respective groups, which means they cannot match up with Spain, Argentina, France, England, Brazil, Portugal, the Netherlands, Belgium, or Germany. But there's still a lot of very competitive teams, especially in pot 2, that they could be paired with. So, without further ado, let's simulate this. Okay, so what we've got going on is Mexico, Egypt, Switzerland, and New Zealand in Group A. We're going to go through all these groups, and then we'll predict my outcomes for each of them. Group B, Canada, Scotland, Ecuador, and Bosnia, who will get it through the first path of UEFA. Group C, Germany, Uruguay, that's a big 2 there, Slovakia, and the Ivory Coast. Group D, the United States, get their matchup with Norway, Japan, and Cape Verde. That is another fun group with Japan and Norway in that one. Group E, Brazil is the pot 1 team. They will get Denmark through the D path of UEFA. They'll get Uzbekistan and Austria as well. Group F is Belgium. This is a pretty solid group. Belgium and Morocco. You also get Jordan and Panama in there. Group G, the Netherlands, Algeria, Colombia, and Iraq, who get it through a playoff spot. Group H, Portugal, Haiti, the small country, South Africa, and South Korea. Group I, France, Senegal, Curacao, and Qatar. Group J, Spain, Paraguay, Australia, and Ghana. Group K is where we finally see England, Jamaica, Tunisia, and Iran. Group L sees Lionel Messi face off against Croatia, Poland, and Saudi Arabia. So, from there, let's predict who we think will be the winner of each of these groups. Group A, like I said, Mexico, Egypt, Switzerland, and New Zealand. I think this is going to be a battle between Switzerland, probably, and Mexico. Egypt might be able to get themselves in there. If I were to predict who I think will finish on top, probably Mexico. But I think that would be an entertaining group in of itself, especially because Mexico is pretty even, I think, with Switzerland and Egypt. You see Mo Salah get to face off against Mexico, and Switzerland always a solid club that is well managed, is organized at the back. And they know how to play and get wins. Group B sees other host Canada. They get Scotland, Ecuador, and Bosnia in their group. I think I would probably give Scotland the lead in this group. I would say Scotland probably finishes first, then Canada, then Ecuador, and then Bosnia. Group C sees Germany and Uruguay face off. Slovakia gets it through a playoff spot. The Ivory Coast are also in that group. I think Germany would probably come on top in that group. You'd probably see Uruguay finish second, Slovakia finish third, and the Ivory Coast finish fourth. Group D sees Erling Haaland host the United States. You also see Japan come across the Pacific for a little World War II battle against the United States. You also see small country of Cape Verde make it in. Cape Verde, I think, would finish in fourth in this group. I would project the United States and Norway to be the 2 teams that would compete with each other for the first seed in this group. I do think the United States would be able to do so, but Norway, that's a very dangerous team, and that is a worst-case scenario in pot 3 for the United States. Group E, Brazil, Denmark, Uzbekistan, and Austria. Uzbekistan, I got them finishing last, Austria in third, Denmark in second, and Brazil, I think, would finish first pretty easily in that group. Group F, Belgium, Morocco, Jordan, Panama. It's my first upset, really. I think Morocco will top that group. They would then have Belgium right below them. Get Jordan and Panama either which way for those last 2 seeds. Group G, the Netherlands, Algeria, Colombia, and Iraq. I think the Netherlands pretty easily finish on top there. I think the rest of it could go any which way, though. Group H, Portugal will easily win that over Haiti, South Africa, and South Korea. Group I think France would top that group. They would then have Senegal below them and Curacao and Qatar in any which order below them. Group J, Spain would top this group with Lamine Yamal over Australia, Paraguay, and Ghana. Those three teams I think could go in any which way as well. Group K sees England top the group, and then think you'd probably see Jamaica, Tunisia, and Iran again in any which order between those three teams, depending on who wants to show up the best. Group L would see Argentina top it. I do think you'd see Croatia probably below them, with Poland finishing in third and Saudi Arabia finishing last. That's the draw that we have done. The official draw is tomorrow afternoon. We'll get games all announced on Saturday afternoon. But for now, we hope for new and more moves in baseball. We hope for a fun World Cup draw tomorrow. Winter meetings of baseball begin on Sunday and go through Wednesday this upcoming week. So we will talk about all of the news that comes out of that next Thursday. It'll be the winter meetings episode of the Doubleheader Pod. But for today, thank you so much for joining episode 5 of the show. Till next time, thank you all so much for listening, and peace.